ball just kind of... Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over some things that I want to do to the car, some future plans, things to come for 2026. 2026 is going to be a big year. I'm going to set a lot of goals and I want to achieve a lot. I just want to do as much as I can and get a lot done. I see a lot of growth in that year, a lot of big things to come. So moving on to the car, there are a couple things that I want to do. We're going to start with coils. I've been looking online and it's come down to two options for coils, either BC Racing or HKS coils. Don't want to do bags, or I don't want to do springs. I want to be able to just adjust the height if I want to, but also not worry about putting a whole air suspension kit in my trunk. I know BC Racing has dampening spindles. I don't know about the HKS. I have to do a little bit more research on that, but for suspension I do want to do a full coil over replacement. Now we're going to get into the next one, wheels. Wheels are another big thing like coils. I have two options in mind as well. I have the Grandlight 57 CRs. I had the 57 DRs on my Civic as well, the black pair. Those were 6-spoke. The CRs are 5-spoke. I love the 5-spoke. And color, I would do white. I just love how red and white match so well on a car, and I would definitely do white wheels. Tires, I love the specs on these tires, the thin profile wall. I think I'll probably keep the same tire, the Pilot Sport 4s. And the other wheel I would do are the Work T5Rs, both 5-spoke wheels, and I think 5-spoke is going to be my option for a wheel choice for sure next year. I don't know what time, but I want to definitely get into the market for both of those things. Also, leave a comment down below. I see a lot of people, they get wheels but their stock height. I would definitely do coils first before anything. If your suspension is low on stockies, then that is perfectly fine, but I think if you are raised to the max on your stock suspension but you have aftermarket wheels, it looks a little weird. So we're definitely going to do coils first before I start looking at any wheel. And as I mentioned in my last video, I was talking about the TRD rear diffuser. That is one thing that I want to do to change up the look to the rear end of the car. Definitely the single exit, because we're going to talk about exhaust. The two exhaust options I have are, again, the HKS single exit or the Tomei single exit. I also like the AWE exhaust as well, but I have to do more research on all three of those and see what sounds the best. Unpopular opinion, I think tone is more important on an exhaust than how loud it is. It can get to a point where you don't even want to drive it. The drone is just crazy. And I think a good toned exhaust beats how loud an exhaust can get any day of the week. So definitely for sure, I want to get that TRD rear diffuser at some point. I know there's a company that makes the cap or one of the other exhaust holes on the diffuser. Another option on the rear end of the car as well. There's this bash bar that kind of goes in this area and deletes the brake light back here and the reverse light. I don't know if that pairs with the TRD diffuser, but if it does, then that would probably be the best option. But I would have to bumper cut, of course. So if everything matches well, I think I would probably do that combo. We'll see. But I do love the bash bar that goes here. I'll probably put in a picture for all of these things. Definitely get that bash bar in white too, to match the rest of the car. White accents like the white wheels. It's all gonna kind of tie together at some point when the whole build is finished. But I think that's the fun part about it too, is that you kind of work your way in the build. When you get everything at once, you can complete it probably in like a week or 2 weeks, and then car's done. You're gonna like it for a little bit, and then you're like, damn, I want to change it. But when you do one thing at a time, it kind of motivates you. Oh, let's do the next thing. Let's do the next thing. But I think that is about it for the rear end. We talked about exhaust. We talked about diffuser. Now that we're gonna get into some small things on the car. The tail lights, I love how these stock tail lights look. Clears would actually look pretty good too on the rear end of it if we're doing a whole like white accent car with the full red. Right here in this area, a lot of people put like black vinyl. Just some options that are in my mind for what I want to do. The front of the car, I love the headlights. Haven't looked too much at aftermarket headlights. I love how the OEM ones look. Front end, nothing really major that I want to do to it so far. I think any lip would look good on this car. Side markers, either clear or tinted side markers. I think both versions of the side marker would look good. When I first started looking at this car, I've always thought these mirrors were color matched to the actual car, but they're not. I see online the only color matched part that people do are this top like cap part. Right about here is to where color kind of ends, and the rest of the body of the mirror still remains that black color. I've tried searching online, searched everywhere, and I feel like not a single person has done the full mirror color match. That is one thing that I want to tackle, because I think a full mirror color match would look pretty good. So that's going to be a challenge that I want to tackle at some point. I'm looking forward to that probably the most, because it is something that no one has really seen. Now, when we talk about engine bay, there's not a lot that I want to do necessarily. There are some like suspension pieces that would help out a lot. There is a Megan Racing strut bar that goes on the strut towers here. Other than that, nothing else that I really want to do. Right now, at least, I know people put in turbo kits and do a bunch of crazy stuff. I think the engine is perfectly fine how it is. I know that this channel has really turned into like an 8.6 content channel, and before it was mainly like clothing brand, and I do want to get back into that at some point of next year as well. Just it is hard to maintain both the brand and take videos and make content with the cars. It definitely can work. I'm not going to say that it is impossible to do both, and just something, set a goal for the next year. So if you were a viewer from the clothing brand side of the channel, get ready for next year, because it is going to be a big year all around, and I want to definitely tie in the car to the brand. This is definitely not the end of the video. I have to go to Walmart to ship out a package, which is another side hustle that I do, is Depop, selling a lot of clothes on there right now. I'll put the link in the description if you want to go check out the page. If you see any clothes that you like, you can go ahead, send me an offer. I accept a lot of offers, but I have to go get packing tape because I sold something and I ran out of packing tape. Just gonna vlog around a little bit for the rest of the video. So let's go. Okay, so we are actually on our way to the gas station because I have no gas. It's gonna be our first stop before we head to Walmart. I'm gonna show you guys how much it costs to fill up the car. I have about 24 miles, so it's gonna be about an accurate estimate for a full tank. I filmed this video on my Instagram too as a reel, but I didn't really do like a YouTube video on it. So I made it to the gas station, and we're gonna see how much it's gonna take to fully fill up the tank. Right now, premium's at 3.7 per gallon, so I'm gonna estimate probably like 42 bucks. Yeah, I highly recommend to get a DJI mic mini. That'll be linked in my description as well on my Amazon storefront. Try it out, see how you like it. This whole video is going to be recorded through that audio, and as you can see, kind of mutes the sound. It's pretty windy out, but you can still hear me pretty well, and I highly recommend that to go get it. My link in the description down below. Car just went through. We're gonna hit 93 right now. As you can see, there's cars all around me, and a lot of people talk about filming in public. It is kind of like a frightful thing, but I've come to realize that all these cars that are looking at me right now filming, they're not gonna remember this in 5 minutes. They don't even know my name. They don't know who I am. They don't know what I do. So why would I be concerned about their opinion? And freaking my job is literally in that plaza right there. Half the people in my store that I work with know I film. You know, engagement is engagement. If someone likes the video, someone doesn't like the video, someone comments a bad thing, someone comments a good thing, it's all engagement. At the end of the day, it's all gonna push your video out. So I'm just here to say that, yes, criticism is not fun to read, but you do what you want to do. Don't care what anyone thinks, because if you did, then you wouldn't grow. $39, $40. I overshot a little bit, less money than I expected to spend. I'm gonna head to Walmart right now, and I'll see you guys over there. Just made it to Walmart. We're walking in now. Gonna get some packing tape, some other things if we find it. So I'll see you guys inside. Thursday afternoon, it is packed by the front. Back here, it's not that bad, but yeah, by the front, super busy. Right now, I'm in the Hot Wheels section. I feel like every guy does that. What's a Walmart trip or what's a Target trip without coming to the Hot Wheels and see what they have? So I've been looking through a little bit. I just like the regular, like, you know, the regular vehicles, the RX-7s, the Evos, you know, like the actual cars, or even like these model cars. You know, something cool that they might have, not like a custom. Well, this is not custom, but not something like that. Like this BMW. That's freaking cool. Nothing really I could find. Looks like this whole Hot Wheels section has been like ran through a mess. So I'm not gonna look any deeper. I'm kind of on a time crunch because I have to go to work later. So we're just gonna try to find the packing tape. After searching, I finally found the packing tape. It doesn't need to be nothing special. I'll just get one of these. We're gonna go check out just finished up at Walmart. I got some other things too for some Christmas gifts, so I'm not gonna record what they are, but I'm gonna head home now, probably make some food and get ready for work. So this is where I will probably end the video. Thank you for watching this little car overview, some future plans, and just kind of a vlog of what I had to do today, stuff I had to get done today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And a freaking LFA. Holy shit.